Did you know that 70% of American employees think that presentation skill is a key to their career success? It's okay, but what about the 30%? I think they just simply don't know about it yet. Although it is a key skill, 20% of American employees would do anything to avoid presenting. They would even pretend to be ill, or they would like to pass the task to someone else. You should know that in the information age, you are as valuable as the ideas you share. Honestly, I can understand everyone who is frightened from presenting. That was the case with me at the beginning of my career. Now I would like to share with you some useful tips which can make you more confident presenters. Come with me. When you have your topic you would like to talk about, it's important that you have a key message. A key message is which you would like to give away to your audience. A key message will help you to keep you the time frame and keep you to the topic. My key message for you today is to give you 5 useful tips for your presentation. When you start preparing for your presentation, I'm sure you would like to use a tool. This tool can be a PowerPoint presentation, Prezi or Canva, or whichever tool you can find on the market. Doesn't matter which you choose, there are some rules which you should follow. First of all, the presentation tool is to support your presentation, not you. What do I mean? I'm sure you have seen presenters who just read what was written on the slides. This is not the way you should follow. Try to use as many photos, diagrams, and as little text as you can. You can use short words, short structures, and quotations. And there is one more golden rule in connection with presentation tools. You should speak about one slide from 3 to 5 minutes. So if you have 15 minutes to present, you should prepare with 3 to 5 slides. That way, your slides will be much more effective. Now, you have your key message for your presentation and you have the tool. But now, you have to raise the attention of your audience somehow. For example, you can use hooks for that. But what is a hook? As you remember, I used some interesting statistics from the American employee's life at the beginning of this video. Numbers can be good hooks, for example. You can also use a short video cut from YouTube, or you can even use a personal story which just happened to you that morning when you were coming to your presentation. You can use, for example, a closed question and the audience can answer with raising their hands. You can use as well a rhetorical question which you would like to find the answer during your presentation. And if you are that kind of person, you can even use a joke. But what you have to know when you are choosing your hook? You have to know what is the topic of your presentation, who is your audience, and what kind of person you are. And one good advice, don't plan your hook more than 1 minute, because this is just the beginning. When we are speaking about presentation skills, we have to mention the body language. When you are presenting, I'm sorry, you have to stand. And you have to stand straight. You have to look at your audience and keep the eye contact, because you can get a lot of important information from your audience. You have to make sure that while you are presenting, you do not make unnecessary movements, because everybody will see that you are nervous. You can walk if you want, but you have to make sure that it has an aim, because without an aim you will look like a lion. When you are presenting, you can use your arms. Of course, you can use your gestures, but you have to use your arms above your waist and make sure that you don't hide your face from your audience. One more important thing in connection with body language, and this is the volume. You have to choose the right volume for your presentation, because if you are speaking too quietly, everybody will fall asleep. Of course, you can play with your voice, you can speak a bit more loudly and a bit more quietly, but make sure that your basic volume is right for your presentation. If you are not so confident in presentations, I would suggest you only one thing: practice, practice and practice. Stand in front of the mirror and try your presentation, because you have to get used to your own body language, gestures and or your own voice. You can even record yourself with your phone and you can check if you are satisfied with yourself or not. You can ask your family or friends to listen to your presentation and I'm sure they will give you useful feedbacks. If you try these 5 tips which I gave you in that video, I'm sure that you will be much more confident and much more successful in your presentations. Good luck!